new gangster. Money in a pocket of the new gangster. Buy mama house of the new gangster. Take care of your youth of the new gangster. Hey.
Yo, people, welcome back in a Nightly Fix. New Start 93 FM. It's your boy Nara here. Ari, DJ Burns. Big up Kimmy in the building. Big up Javi. And our productions, big up on the damn self. Right now, we're joined by the new gangster. Apparently. I'm just kidding, people. It's Nesbeth. Nesbeth.
Blessings.
Oh,
Nightly
it's been
Fix.
a while, man.
Yeah, it's
been a while, bro.
Lot has happened.
Since whole heap has happened since the last time you've been here.
Yeah.
Roller coaster journey.
First of all, condolences.
Yeah.
It's almost a year, and I can't even believe it's been a year. Since everything has taken place.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How are you coping after so long?
I'm
Or
strong.
longer?
I'm definitely strong. I'm thankful for the fact that you could even bring it up. Because it's not something that will go away no time soon. It's something that I have to learn how to live with it. Because such is life. But the reality is, God knows what's best. I am do the thing, so we're just there and I give thanks being here.
I really want to ask you, how has your faith been? Has it been shook? Has it been your question, what's your relationship with God is strong now?
Yeah, I may think so, because the reality is, as human being, things do happen, and when it happened, the way in which it happened, especially if it happened outside of what you would want it to, it's like, there's a big question, especially when you're with someone for so many years, and you just can't imagine it, you just can't see it. It's just that sometimes it look like it happened, and sometimes it look like it not real.
Yeah.
But then, when I really check life, and I first have to question myself, to find out if what is happening is really directed to me. And then I realized that it is not really a Nesbeth thing, because before I get married, there are husbands out there losing their wife.
Yeah.
And, it go the other way as well.
Yeah.
I lost my sister, and I understand that many people have lost their sister, sisters. I lost my mom, and I understand that there are people out there that is motherless like myself. So, at that point, I realized that life is not adapted me. It is something that, it happened. And while you can't feel what me feel, even if you go through the same situation.
Right.
So that I do understand. But I am here. I'm here for my kids. I'm here for my fans. I'm here for, the most I take me through. So I can't complain.
Yeah.
So we know, Nesbeth have a different kind of strength, because when you see him at the swearing ceremony for Andrew Wellness, and it's like the man just go about business,
But I want to tell you that swearing, on that day was the 3rd of March 2016.
Yeah.
That was the day that I lay my mom to rest. And that was the day when my wife body had, came back to Jamaica, because she passed on overseas.
Yeah.
I took her there, and eventually have to fly back to Jamaica without her, just with memories of taking her there. So, that was something, it was something that I can't explain, but nevertheless, the Most High was with me, and he took me through that, inauguration ceremony. So, even if I didn't know how strong I was then, well, I know now.
Yeah.
And it just coincide
all
with
that
this
thing there,
wave where you're there now with my dream, and just go up on a new level. And
You ever question the how everything just worked together, in the sense you're on the high, and then you lose something, you gain something, and lose something so important.
Well, I understand that such is life, because you have, it's like, I don't know, you win some, you lose some. That's what they say. But as I said, sometimes I will, reason with myself. Sometimes I talk to my kids, and sometimes I hear them say something where my wife would have say, and sometime, you know. But again, as I said, I'm not here to bury myself in sorrow. You know, I have to rise to the occasion.
Netflix is not like that, so.
Yeah, I'm rising to the occasion, and as I said, I am human, so there are times that question will come about, especially times when I'm by myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I want to say, like, you know, have you really gotten that time to slow down? Because it just seems like you're going.
Yes, but always I take shows after shows and
play like
trips after that.
I swear.
No, the slow down thing. This I do. I realize that the higher you go is the more you have to do. So, you know, I'm here for the kids, not only for myself. And I have made a pledge to myself and not the business to take this music, you know, somewhere that it has never been before. So I took on something on me where I have to live up to it. So, you know, sometimes it's tiring because today I Road to Glory video shoot and it was tiring and all of that, but nevertheless I have to come to Nightly Fix, and that's how I operate out there. I can't tell you that I never, you know, that tired vibe now come on, but you know, I have to do what I have to do, because if I don't, nobody else will do it for me. So, you know, I just make myself happy. You know, that is the drive, you know.
How you make yourself happy? What you do to be happy?
Alright, my joy come from being in front of the people and feeling that natural connection. You know, because the stage is my thing. You know, studio, I love it and all of that. But if they subtract live performance from music, I think I probably just hang up my hat. You know what I say? Yeah, because that instant connection is, I look forward to it, and you know, sometimes it doesn't matter how rough or tough one life is. It's like, you know, being on the stage and put that smile on one face, even for that moment, it do a whole lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just for the moment, you know, I just have to hope and pray that that moment lasts a little bit longer than it probably would have.
Yeah.
But again, as I say, life is what it is, yeah, man. And
Man,
So
just
it stages
if
your
me can't
happiness.
complain,
me see it first hand, because me I tell you something, Serene, and when Nesbeth touch the stage, you know, when you see some IT-tighty politician and them how them are going, and Babs it, my dream. That enough of them there, and you know the connection where you see him just have with the people, especially
and
with that song.
genre,
Yeah.
so it's not just, you know, you who connect, because I tell Shada say that song there, it made me believe that really and truly there's power in the life, there's power in the tongue. You know, so you have to really and truly say what you want over your life. And it
you
will
don't have to
happen.
tell nobody say it never had go on before. You never have to outline that.
Or shall I try and imply Nesbeth?
No, there's you know what I mean.
No, but of course that song I take it to
Yeah.
a different level.
Yeah.
Most definitely, and when you say white people, and you know, like, you know, I was on an interview the other night, and this call came from Japan, and this Bridget, he's a Jamaican, and him say, you know what, my wife is a Japanese, and when she sing My Dream, you know, it's just sing word for word like she's a, like she know English, and she don't know English like that,
Yeah.
but she studied this song so, no, so, you know, at the world dream, it's no longer a Nesbeth dream. I am happy to be the vessel that, you know, the Most High poured that song through. I will not, I say it already, and I will say it again. I'll say it continuously. You know, while I can tell you that, you know, I am not the type of a person that will give up. Doesn't matter how rough or tough time is. I believe in going forward. But I do understand that, you know, the spiritual aspect to this song goes way deeper than even what Nesbeth could have even dreamed about. So I'm still learning about the spiritual aspect to the song. So the Most I give thanks for imparting such a song to I, and I am the vessel. I am the vessel.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I guess the next question, I'm sure you're probably tired to hear this question or to be asked this question, though, but like, how hard is it to follow up? Like, what are you doing to God? Say, God, give me another my dream. Like,
You see, we have something else. You know? But it does not work. It don't work like that. It don't really work like that. It don't really work like that. All you have to do is just work. Just put in the work. You know, I am always the type of artist that commander pressure from even my peers and the people out there. Because, you have to keep proving to them that you're here for a reason. You know what you do and all of them things there. And so I'm always under pressure, undergoing pressure as it relates to them. So, like when I sing I Love Her, She Loves Me, then 2 years pass it and then, him no love nobody else. Wagwan. No one little, those that little song there.
Yeah.
And then about 5 years after, which, sometimes it tough and sometimes it rough and it just not gonna happen before it fair. You understand? So while everybody would have sit down and think, say, yes, them really want it to happen like now, and I saw it run, man. When it happen, it happen.
Some
but the good thing
speed
is,
different, your speed different from other people's speed, and
Yeah.
sometimes people compare and say, oh, and them believe say you're not going no, but I just
No,
the
them
speed
say.
and the part of you are.
so when them say it about I love her, she loves me, and in '07, when me say board house burn down, them
Yes.
jump again and then them say, somebody say, I do I love her, she, I know one new artist, I know one song him sing, me I say, and so them, because them forgetful, so
Yeah.
them will forget drift
Say you're
it.
as good as the last hit.
Yeah, so board house come and guns out shortly after. And then some other songs that, you can just, call them some feelings because the reality is they weren't as big as so let it be guns out, board house. But I do understand whenever the people ask what is happening, it is because they really want to see something happen for you.
Yeah.
So I look on it on that way. Because enough of these people, a lot of people out there, them not really want it happen for you to beg you a dollar. It's not everybody's like
just
that.
like
some
you.
people
They
just,
just want you win.
just say, what? When you win, me win.
Yeah.
Some people come beside you and that's all them cherish the moment being beside you, such moment, So I really don't take these people like when them say what next. I don't think they're bashing me. Of course you have some people who will approach you from that angle, but when you stand for where you stand for, there are no problem.
Yeah.
Because you understand that such is life and people are gonna just be people. So just study people and you're alright.
What the recent song that me alluded to earlier, New Gangster, kind of a different type of direction, but still on message.
What different is the direction?
I guess the title kind of throw people off, but until them listen to the song, that's why I said still on message, New Gangster.
I just want you to explain it so the people them can understand.
I'd love for you to explain Egyptian because nobody
Egyptian?
I told us talk Egyptian earlier.
Tired.
I'm sorry, we're tired. I'm tired, Nesbitt. My apologies. This I go on the blooper reel star. God no. Yeah, but nobody else better than you, Nesbitt, can explain.
No, basically why I'm saying that you need to clarify what you have just said is because the way in which you have said it may send people on the wrong path.
That's what I said, listen it.
As artists, now if you listen to the song as you said, then you'll definitely know that Nesbitt is on track. I'm not off track, and being in an industry like this, then like I sing my dream. And how many people were, talking about my dream, singing about dream.
True.
Yeah. It's just the way in which I have bring it forward. That is different. And so it connect to the people like that. Now, new gangster. When I say new gangster, I'm redefining the word gangster. I believe that the word gangster, it has done so much bad for a beautiful island. Not just our island alone, but I have to speak from my yard, first and foremost. And I watch the youth, them get up, and I do just about... yeah, and some of them artists, me are going to red that fire upon them we get up. And I send the youth them down the path there, because while I can understand that every man, to each his own, I also understand how powerful artists is.
You're right.
You understand what I say? Artists are powerful, because I can remember this one time, I won't call the artist name, but this virgin will decide, say, man, he might get bad, and him see me and him tell me, say, yo, Nesbitt, so the first time I go, I don't remember if it was the first time him say, him go up on a robbery, or he was speaking of a particular time. I don't know if it was the first or so. And him say, him da listen to this artist song. And the artist a tell him, say, yo, you can't sit down and hungry. Go out there, go take it and bag of something. You understand me I say? And I swear as I'm sitting down right here, I'm not fabricating anything to support my song going forward. No, I don't need that. So I'm saying, you know, alright, that bridging the pass on, you know, because the game never did really into him like how him did in the game. And so them subtract him. So I made a red side off cut him the later, you know. But I am telling you this, when him tell me, say him listen to a artist song and him go up on him robbery. You understand? Even if I never know how influential my peers are, then at that moment, I realized. So, me see them get up now and them a collect. Come here, say if the system is against us and the system force our back against the wall, then we have only ourselves to depend on. So if we have ourselves to depend on, and a few, you know, able to make it above, you know, head above water, you know, I would expect that few would then turn to the people and try to see how best they can assist the people, because it is something that they're doing that is right for them to get them head above the water. But in other situation, artists just sing one bagger and then most of the youth them just take on to the thing them and them not realize how damaging it is. True. And while I can't say it is the only reason why so many killing is going on in Jamaica, I can say it is a contributory factor.
Can you see it for yourself?
Yeah, because so when I say new gangster, I know them used to that gangster something there. So I just redefine the word gangster. And the so message... I'm saying the gangster thing is, you know, buy your mother a house, take care of your youth. You understand me? I say give to your community. And I am not telling you to go and get anything illegally. I am just saying with a frame of mind of that is the new gangster. The old gangster like where Terry Fabulous them say gangster stepping at the bank and I'm afraid of them.
The one line though that people kind of draw out and I say that you're throwing shots at Cartel, which is...
Yeah, them say that thing about at the end of the day. You know, people will always be people and people are going to say what they want to say. But it's true though, even though you're not talking about Cartel, it's true that the old gangster, livestock of prison, are murderers. Like, and the old gangster, this is some youth to get up and say them a gangster. Shoot man down the road and go up the road, go ask them mother where she cook. And the mother no cook where them want, then them promise them mother shot. So gangsterism gone to the dogs. It's just about any and everybody get up and do it.
Have respect for at least.
If you're going to like mother, Tony Montana, you said, no kids, no women.
No, you see what go on, you know, women, children, anybody I get it now, that's why I say this tune is like it just time.
Yeah, man. So definitely, me see what go on out there, and me realize that the people are followers. That I do understand. As artists, we are leaders, and the people are looking for someone to follow. And you have to be careful in what you're saying, because when the people follow you, then they're going to want to live like you. And whatever words you come forward with, that is what they are going to think that their life depends upon. So I am saying to enough of them artists, because them know say, yo, a battlefield we say, you know. I know so we're not afraid to come forward and talk. We're not that mix up artists there with the one bagger, mix up this and mix up that, because we not live for that. You know what I say? We not live for that. So we love every artist. You know, first and foremost, I must give it up to just about every one of them who could be able to take a step out of the garrison. Based on their I must salute them for doing whatever they do best to earn themselves somewhere outside of, you know, such a humble situation. But again, I still tell them, say, yo, wake up for right, because
social responsibility.
Do what you have to do, man, because
Sagicor need to be socially responsible, so does. So do entertain.
So that's what say new gangster. So one of the people them just tune in and, you know, listen to the song. Because gone is the days when we used to glorify pie. Some man still sit down. So I shift it, you know. So guess what go on now? The old gangster, we are put it in the analog spot. The new gangster, digital. So what you think I got happen now? Some man now I go feel like say
Nesbeth,
them have to do
I'm
it,
like
them
the
have to do it,
perfect
sir.
sequel to My Dream, you know. Cause you say my dream and a new gangster. You see me, if you want to accomplish the dream, you have to create this new gangster mentality. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, so again, I must tell you, you know, you are all you used to the word gangster in such a way, and I am redefining the word. So new gangsters, and I use the word gangster because I know that most of these youth that is going on with so much foolishness, them take on to the word gangster. So once them hear it, them are gonna then want to listen what it have to say.
Yeah.
The old gangster gonna say, new gangster him say, but me tear one page out time book. The one where I try out gangster thing, he must say, oh, a gangster that I say, so am I song. And he go fire blank, and he go do all kind of thing. But then it go soak in him blood. And he go realize, say, that little old something the way him go on with.
The whole method.
Nah, go work.
And prison.
Yeah, man. So I rise to the occasion, you know.
Yes,
Rise
bet.
and keep yourself alive, you know.
Give thanks.
Yeah.
We have to give thanks for you in general, you know, because you're one of them God sent artists that I
I
believe.
tell you.
Ah, you just tell me that.
No, man, we see the journey.
Yeah.
I will see where you're there now. I say, yo, Nesbeth,
Yeah,
your
man.
journey, your part special.
It is a
Very.
blessing and a
Yeah.
pleasure to be here with the item too. You know, there's so much going on as you have already, you know, you can see because we are playing hopping, you know, we're all over the world, and I must say thanks to Jamaica because even through my toughest time and my roughest time, you know, the support is there. You know, sometime when time me read the comments, you know, tears just, you know, from my eyes, and just no say, you hear me? Being tough no mean you can't cry, you know. Because there are times when me I drive and reality hit me, you know, and tears just start run from my eyes, you know. And me just know so that's natural because the reality is you have to just, you know, get past that bridge there so that they can take on the next bridge to come.
Yeah.
And I tell a lot of people say, sometimes when certain things happen, you know, just give thanks so you make it through. Because sometimes it's not what you're going through, it's what is to come. So, and they said then, there's so many places that I've gone to. I must say thanks to the most honorable Andrew Holness, because what he have done, you know, it cannot be, you know, cannot go without, you know.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah, you know, so I am really thankful I am the first artist to do such thing.
Perform on stage.
The Prime Minister at the time
Man, I say you
start
sang
sing
word
the
for
song.
word.
So, you know, I am happy that, you know, I'm that person. And
Yeah.
as I said, you know, I'll be doing more and more and more and more, not only for myself, but for the business in general. And I am all over the world, and, you know, in a probably a week and a half, I'll be in Europe, the Ireland, the Belgium, the France, the Italy.
Stop
God.
showing
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Nesbeth. Stop showing up.
Nesbeth just a ball power there. It's just balling.
Now, me I try remember a country them.
You shadow
I
figure
try.
did
And
get what you say?
England, all
Oh,
over.
so-
My tour.
Yeah.
No, it's my tour, you know, out in Europe, and then we have so many dates in America and in the Caribbean likewise. In Jamaica, I have the Bob Marley show, Trenchtown. You know, I'm say Trenchtown from Trenchtown. Another star rise again though.
Yeah.
So, you know, Trenchtown, the big Bob Marley concert. This Saturday, I have it to do an Youth View Award. You know, I'm nominated for 2 categories. Cultural Artist of the Year and some Song of the Year. And
Some song of the year.
No, Song of the Year, no.
Some
No,
song
listen,
of the year.
I was, no, I don't remember quite well what
Yeah.
category it was, but, you know, I must say, you know, I won the Marcus Garvey Award, Song of the Year for My Dream. And I have won, the Song of the Year, Irama Award. I have also won, Irish and Chin Dub Plate, Song of the Year.
You
And,
allowed to mention them?
And Jaria Song of the Year.
Yeah.
And I've been nominated so many
times.
All well deserved.
Yes, all well deserved.
Don't take we engineer action as bad man. You see my wrap up and say, stop talking man. I say, yeah, we'll get it. In my wrap up, I say we're gone over time. But
Yeah.
as we say, give thanks.
There's no
Nesbitt.
overtime to not know substantial. Man.
True
True.
one.
You have to
True.
make sure
As we
say,
say,
you
a long
find
time.
time for whatever is substantial
Yeah.
because when they have a reason
True.
and you are the voice of the people as well. So you don't know.
We give
We
thanks.
have to bless up the idea, man. NesbetReggae.com
There
is
we
my
go.
website. You know,
My Van Rolling.
Nesbet Reggae on my Facebook, Instagram, Nesbet Reggae. Live Every Minute video is out now. Dial video is out as well. Today, I just finished Road to Glory. And there's so much. There's so much and so much and so much. Big up my kids, them woman. Love. You know, I promise myself that I will be there for my kids. I never promise them because when you promise people things, then you will easily break it. I promise myself. Can't live with myself and now me break it. so
And them have to live with that.
Yeah.
Nesbet, give thanks again. Don't know people. Nesbet, Nightly Fix.